Welcome back, my dark mains, to WTF News, hosted by me, 51. I guess I'll say hosted from now on. Also, welcome back to the Dark Boy Room by me, 51, I guess. Either way. And then, if you saw the title of the video, which of course, yeah, drama's still going around, which is very bad. I mean, wow. What the hell is that noise? Whatever. If you hear noise in the background, I'm so sorry. But yeah, Yeah, yeah. If there's something really bad happening right now, and if you know, and plus I'm not gonna say the name of the actual thing, so uh, in case they come at, in case I might be claimed as well. If you don't know what's happening, right now we have two content creators, and if just legit, oh for Pete's sakes. So yeah, like I said, if you hear some noise in the background, I'm sorry. But yeah, if you do, but there's two content creators named. Oh my gosh, sorry about the noise, but yeah, clean the some of my family members are cleaning the window outside, but like I said, by the name of Kyo and False ID. Basically, they're currently being, I think, copyright struck or copyright claim. I don't know. Oh, I don't know that. I don't know which one, but either way, they're currently about to get their channels terminated. I think Kyo's basically might be getting his channel back up and running. If you don't know who these two people are, basically are uh VTuber content creators who basically report on VTuber news. And yeah, it's pretty bad, especially since we have still so much drama happening right now. Which by the end of this video, I'm gonna be called putting a tinfoil hat on because it's just way too strange to me why it's happening now. But yeah, if you don't know, and I'm gonna be abbreviating the name, Santi, Needy Santi, which I can't say the actual name because, like I said, I don't know if they might come after me. Is a VTuber agency. Now, if you know what I'm talking about, Needy Santi, then you know who it is. All right, and I'm gonna be putting the name of the alternate version of the name I called it because, like I said, I don't know if they'll be coming after me because they have been copyright struck by this VTuber agency. And before I continue on, it's just the agency. The talent there has nothing involved with them. All right, so don't go after them. Don't go after the talents. Just leave them be. It's the agency that should be giving your opinions to. All right, but the fact is, it's kind of not right what they're doing. I mean, Needy Santi is basically literally basically yeah, copyright struck in like these two people. Now I don't know if it's just these two, maybe there's gonna be more down the line, but the whole reason why is because they say that they had that it's a they're doing this because of their talent's thumbnail, their faces on the thumbnails. I mean, what? Which makes no sense because this should have been happening because then that would mean that they should have had this happen before. I mean, literally. Sorry, I just woke up. But then they should have done this before, which is going to be going to my tinfoil hat theory in a bit. But yeah, it's strange that they're doing this now. But also, it's not right for them to do this. I mean, it makes no sense. Which also makes me worried because I also have like thumbnails with the talents' faces on it. And those are from the YouTube generated thing. So basically, does that mean they'll come after me? I mean, I may be a small channel, but that doesn't mean. But does that mean they'll come after me? Which is, I'm worried. I mean, does this include Clippers as well? Because some of them actually put the thumbnails of the actual talents on there. Or is this out of spite? Or maybe it's because they don't want to, like, what was it? They don't want to, or is they like abusing the system because you know how people do? They abuse the system to where they don't want to like have certain people, certain reporters to make a bad content about their talents, which makes no sense because that's the whole point of reporting. We let people know about the news and what's going on. Well, they let people know. Well, I don't consider myself a reporter. I just help spread the word. And before I continue on, like always, this is the anime gaming because I decided, this involves both sides because it could spread out even further because this is a calm before the storm thing, and I feel like if we don't look at this now, then it may spread to others. So it's better to look at this now here. But yeah, it's pretty bad here. Like I hope that they don't lose their channels because it would be such a shame if they did. And what else? Yeah, and also yeah, like I said, like it's the anime game because this involves both sides. Sorry, and the WTF news is about spreading the word and seriously having to make another WTF news. I mean, I think I've made. I mean, I literally don't want to keep making these drama things. It really gets on my nerves. It really upsets me a bit because really I'm gonna have to deal with this. Like I said, I just woke up, but literally, come on, I just literally just had to deal with all this. And with all this other drama, especially with Hogwarts Legacy, and also with the YouTube boss just stepped down, and now we have another YouTube boss who hopefully has some right intentions, but if you already know in his background, oi. But yeah, it's not, and it's just kind of strange. And I need Santi. Seriously, what are you doing? I'm just hoping that they'll be responding to this. I'm just hoping that this is just an automated bot they recently made, or there's some new employee who's taking this way too far, or in the copyright claim thing. I'm actually hoping those are what's happening because I really don't want to look at them that way. That if they are like doing this because they want to protect that they don't want any bad press on their talents or their agency, then this is like, come on, you're just abusing the system at that point. I really hope that that's not the case, and I hope they do make a response towards this because it's gonna make them put in a bad look right now. It's right now they're looking bad right now, and I really hope by the time this video comes out they do response and to make this boy a video like null and void. But I'm also thinking I should go through my channel, like go through my playlist of because I have reacted to their content, and I'm worried that maybe I may have to like take remove some videos, but since it's not in a bad light because so far it's like because copyright strike for like some of their videos from bad reporting or something. I don't know, like with putting their agency in a bad light, or maybe they're actually copyright striking people. These two, Kyo and False ID. I don't really know, but I'm now worried that maybe my videos may get struck down one of these days. And I'm a small creator, so it really scares me. So I may actually delete those videos, which is such a shame because I like because back when I was able to react when my PC was able to like make reactions because memory and that thing. But I was reacting. And I reacted to some of their videos, so I'm worried that those videos may be struck down. Which, like I said, makes me think that this may be automated at some point. This may be an automated bot, so and it's just too aggressive. Like I said, I'm hopefully that by the time this video pops up, that it is just uh just a coincidence, or it's just like I said, it's just an automated bot, or it's just an aggressive employee just going too aggressive here. Because, like I said, it's really a bad look right now. And then which also I'm gonna put my tinfoil hats here. hat on here because it really feels like they're intentionally doing that. They're happy to do this coincidentally. Hopefully, it's a coincidence that they just happen to do it during this whole Hogwarts Legacy drama. If you don't know what that is, I left the link down below. I'll leave the link down below so you can look at that video, but which explains some of the things happening. It also links over to I think also the false and also the lost pause as well. It's like I said, it's just too coincidental, especially with also YouTube's boss Susan finally stepping down and having another person take his place, Ace, to her place. And it's just way too coincidental that that needy auntie. Like I said, I'm gonna be putting up the alternate version of what I'm saying of this VTuber agency's name because I don't want them to come after me. But it feels like too coincidental for me that hopefully this is just coincidence that they're basically doing this now of all times, especially with all this drama with Hogwarts and with also sorry for the noises and what was it with what's happening with YouTube and Susan. Like I said, have you heard of what happened with Silvale? It's just right now there's drama happening, and it's still happening as far as I know, because haters and trolls. That it feels like they're intentionally doing this at this point to try to, take the opportunity to do this and also ride out the storm because they think that nobody's going to notice this. But this is the internet, everyone's going to notice. But doing this so that they can do this without being noticed. So that way they can start striking people during this drama. Which is why I think they're doing this to Kyo and False Idea because it just literally just feels like too coincidental, especially since literally I think last week Kyo got his handle basically because we all thought maybe there's a chance that maybe they're Nisa I didn't say that Nitty Auntie. Oh, so they can't come after because part of the word is in another language, so they would have to literally have to go after me anyone who says that word. But Nitty Auntie basically uh just feels like this when just are going after these two people for no reason. It just makes no sense. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. But yeah, like I said last week, and basically False ID reported on this, and they were wondering they were updating this, and they already did. And like I said, it just feels like it's like a like some sort of witch hunt right now. And I hope this gets settled soon because it doesn't make any sense to me. Which is why if they want to come after me, if they want to come after this video, I already have my defense here. I didn't say their full name. If I see part of that doesn't matter because literally it's a basically of course we all know it's a common language, common thing. But I abbreviated the name and I never said anything of their full name at all. So if this gets copyright strike, I will have a defense on that. Heck, I'm willing to cut out that part of the video in case they do come after me. So Nitty Sandy, just let you know, I do have a defense. I haven't said anything. I haven't said anything at all about any of your talent or any creator. And plus, anyone in the comments, please, we both know if you want to say the full name down below, so be it. You can say the full name. But Nitty Sandy, we all know who the agency is. So please, you may say whatever. You can say the full name down below. All right, for all my dark minions to say. All right. Also, don't say anything bad, alright? I said the name of the agency, alright? Because, of course, if I say anything in my video, possibly, like, I know I'm a small creator, but still, the possibility's there. Alright. But, yeah, it just feels too, like, my tinfoil hat's on right now, it feels too coincidental. I know I'm going to be going into a little bit of a tangent here, but it just feels too coincidental for Nitty Andy to do this at this moment. And like I said, I'm hoping it's a coincidence, but to do it at this moment, just so happen to do this at this moment, feels just too just too strange to me, especially with all the Hogwarts Legacy with drama with Silvervale and Hogwarts Legacy, and also with Susan stepping down. It just all this just comes together too coincidental. And I don't know if Kyo got struck before, after Susan or Hogwarts Legacy, but if he did, then it just adds a little bit more evidence to the fact that maybe they're doing this during this, so that way they can try to slip past all this, so that nobody would notice. But yeah, it just feels just too much coincidental here. Too much is pushing my thoughts towards this specific thing. It's just the dots are being connected, which I don't want the dots to be connected here, but it just feels like Nitty Anti are doing this out of malicious intent because they think they can get away with this. And I'm hoping by the time this video comes up that this may be just part of the archives, just for some, just for a warning for people. But it just feels like that's what's happening. I hope that's not the case, and I'm hoping that by the time this video comes up, I'm repeating myself, but of course, obviously, and plus I just woke up, but I'm hoping that that's not the case, and I'm hoping that they will do a response that, like I said, that's just an automated bot they created for themselves, because there's some talented people who can make bots nowadays that are not part of a company, and also what was it? What's it? What is it? And also, probably they hired a new employee that's a little bit too aggressive, as if like what happened with Angry Joe and his videos recently. I'm not gonna say the name, but if you haven't seen Angry Joe recently, his videos are starting to get struck by a certain TV company, which is pretty BS, and which happened also I think last year or 2 years back. They were really going after him. I mean, seriously, this is a this is a basically abuse if it's actually Niantic doing this, because then they're just abusing the system, and it is really a big deal that we talk about this now, because if we let this go now, because remember, companies look at this, people look at this as a way to, hey, can I get away with this? Can I get away? I mean, we already had that other dude who managed to win a court battle, but so far and I'm not gonna say that person's name at all. But if you know what I'm talking about, then please let me know in the comments. But that person won a court battle, but so far he hasn't done anything. So basically, he must have thought that ideal. I managed to win this. I'm actually gonna let it be. So thankfully, he's not gonna do anything. But still, such a bad form. But even so, we need to talk about this now, because if we don't, it may other people will look at this and think, and and see that Nitty Anti is succeeding. They may think that this is a good opportunity for them to do it as well. And the last thing I want is to basically wake up the next day and find out that people's videos are getting struck down by multiple people because Nitty Anti managed to slip past. And Nitty Anti is not just a small company; it's a big company. It's a big VTuber agency, big enough that they have some influence on people looking at them. So you have to realize that if other people see this, yeah, the possibility is there. And like I said, I just don't want to believe that they are doing this maliciously, but I just can't help but think that this is just too much of an opportunity, too much of a coincidence that they're doing this now. Like I said, I hope it's a coincidence, but the dots are lining up too closely here. Like I said, Susan stepping down and Hogwarts Legacy drama is just happening too coincidentally for Nitty Andy to be doing this now. Like I said, hopefully it's a bot, hopefully it's an employee, aggressive employee, and I hope by the time this video gets a response. But that's all I have for you. And also in the comments, let me know, because this is just bad. This is just bad. I mean, come on. I'm a dark ruler, but even I'm not gonna go this far. I mean, opinions matter. I mean, I don't care if you have an opinion of someone, but if you're just gonna strike someone down because of an opinion, or because they're doing something wrong, or they say something bad about your talent, unless it is it's a super aggressive person really going after someone because for no reason, then I guess I can see why you would go after them, go after and use the copyright thing. But even still, doing this for people who are just reporting, who are just reporters, just makes no sense to me. Which I can say, false ID and here are basic reporters in the VTuber scene. But it, like I said, they really should not be attacked like they should not be targeted like this. And plus, I know what everyone thinks about Kyo. I know, I know about the whole deal about him making videos and all that. You know that clickbaity thing. But still, he doesn't deserve to be targeted for like this. People have given their opinions against him in a calm manner, and I'm glad for that. But still, just feels too coincidental to me. Just too coincidental. Like I said, hopefully by the time this video pops up, there may be some, some, was it, some response. But yeah, I have nothing left for you. Just let me know in the comments if I've missed anything. Let me know what you think about this situation. Let me know if you think False ID and Kyo may get their channels back. Let me know. I think Kyo's getting his might be able to get his channel back. I don't know, but let me know in the comments if I'm wrong. Like, let me know in the comments what you think, and let me know if you think that this is just too coincidental, or you think this is just me trying to pull some straws here, because I'm hoping to hear people's opinions on this, and hopefully let me know that I'm wrong in a calm response. All right, I don't want to hear some hate, and hopefully they're letting me know that maybe this is just too coincidental, maybe just coincidence, and let me know that I'm wrong about this. Anything, because I really like to hear the response here. Also, like the video if you enjoyed it somewhat, or and also press the black bell to be notified of my videos, and also share the video because this needs to spread really fast because it doesn't. Because the last thing I want is to like let this thing go down and have Nitty Anti like manage to get away with this. All right, if they're doing this maliciously, if they're not, and if this is just all big coincidence and it's just by mere accident that it just happened. Hopefully they have no malicious intent, but like I said, we'll find out. By the way, hope you enjoyed this video, and like I said, let me know in the comments. For right now, my dark minions dismissed.